I felt the ground move. And so I was scared it was an earthquake. So I went up on our 10th floor roof and I looked downtown and I seen smoke just barreling. I just never seen anything like that in my whole life.
30 years ago, Glenn Young stood in this very spot on top of Integris Southwest Medical Center and witnessed history.
And downtown there's people in buildings, that's all I knew.
It was Glenn who warned the hospital.
And said, hey, something's happened downtown, we're getting ready to get a ton of patients.
Everybody on the periphery of the hospital felt it.
At OU Health, less than 2 miles away from the blast, Dr. David Teague was in the operating room just 8 months into his career.
But any work anywhere else in the hospital was stopped, and we immediately began to set up various triage centers anticipating the arrival of a bunch of casualties. So we had actually a triage center outside of the emergency room. We set up our cafeteria, which has a lot of tables, so those tables could become gurneys.
Area hospitals were ready. They had set up triages for hundreds of the most critical patients, but hundreds never showed.
That's one of the still saddest parts of our experience is, we were told several times, we're going to bring you a bus load of casualties. We just know we're going to bring you all these people that are hurt bad. But what we learned through the day was that people that were in the collapse zone of the building could not have survived.
Once the last survivor was rescued, the solemn work began, identifying the 168 souls lost.
But I was very proud of the work that we did. This was my crew. They were on my x-ray crew at the hospital.
Steve Lovelace, an x-ray tech at the time, volunteered his team to help in any way they could. It would become a battle he continues to fight today.
Later, we got a call that said show up at the medical examiner's office, which we did at 7 a.m. And that's when we were tasked with x-raying the victims that they were pulling out of the rubble. Because I had pediatric experience, I was tasked with x-raying the babies that they pulled out of the rubble of the nursery. And that was so tough.
This is the first time in years Steve's gone through his keepsakes from those grueling 3 weeks as he prepares to honor the victims.
This is the one that I wore through my time at the medical examiner's office. This was from the very last day. We were able to take a scrub in and get signatures of all the people that we worked with.
A paratriathlon athlete, Steve is training for the Memorial's quarter marathon. A decade before the bombing, he was temporarily paralyzed in a tree cutting accident. Still living with the effects, he is walking to remember those lost, step by step.
It was an unfortunate honor to be able to do that, and I say that with all due respect.
We are all tied together in those days and that memory, and I am very fortunate to have gotten to be part of that story. We all hate the story, but we also all know that from that story, the Oklahoma Standard sprang.